So what's up guys, and welcome to Ivar's fly workshop. The latest video I could not put any top it with the sound, so because of sickness I've been dealing with undergoing my chemotherapy for the cancer. But anyways, we are going to tie a fly today that's named Gullið, and we will be using an NS Nordic Salt 118 streamer hook for it, and I'm gonna place a bead on it. It's a golden bead because this fly is called Gullið, or the gold, similar like the golden retriever that you are familiar with, some of you. And of course, remember to like, share and subscribe to the channel, and consider, if you like my material and the content I'm creating, please consider seriously to support my channel. You'll find a link to do that in the video's description, and of course the pattern of the fly and all the materials used, it's all in the video description. And then again, you can instead of supporting, you can hit the SuperLike button. Here we have a sample fly classic waxed 8.0 in red, but I'm going to use the fluorescent red. You see, or maybe you don't see it, there is a slightly different tone to the color. And it's fluor bright classic waxed 8.0 thread from sample fly, which you'll be using. This fly was tied by Mr. Ölversson, Kári Ölversson, here in Iceland, something like about 30 years ago. And we'll start to wrap the shank of the hook with the thread. And it's called Gullið, or the gold, and it's commonly used in the highland fishing for trout, like up in the Veiðivötn region in Iceland and other highland optional lakes. We are using this ginger colored marabou from Hens. Any ginger colored marabou will do the job. And originally this fly was tied with a dumbell eyes to make it heavier. So we're going to rip off like a half piece of the feather here to use for the tail. As I said, it was originally tied with dumbell eyes, but that was at the time when you could not really get good sinking lines here in Iceland, so the fly had to go down itself. But with the improving of sinking lines, you can you get away with tying it just on a brass bead. And it depends on the tire and where you're fishing and that thing. If you want to keep it on like a long shank hook, like we are tying it on here, or if you go down to the wet fly version of the hooks from Arex, that'll be similar like the B175 Camasan hook. They're almost the same model of a hook. So we'll attach the marabou here down to the body, and we have to do it firmly so it's definitely gonna stick in place. And yeah, as I mentioned, you can support my channel if you like my content I'm making. And I'm asking for your support because I'm fighting a cancer and I'm under the chemotherapy right now. For the body of the fly, we will be using a holographic channel in 8mm from sample fly. Golden, of course, because the fly should be looking as much golden as possible. And this is amazing fly in the perspective of often simple fly like this is the one that does all the magic. You don't need to go for a dog nubbler or something or more complicated streamers. You just need to use one of those flashy light colored flies. To add to the tail, we'll be adding 3 strands, and I bend them in a curve like this, cut it in the middle. So we have 6 strands of this crystal flash, so flashable, and we align them about the length of the tail on each side. Yeah, with the support to my channel, you can hit the SuperLike button if you do not have the option to make a PayPal transfer. But it will be very helpful because I'm at the moment not working, and I haven't been working much the late years because of this battle with cancer. So it'll be very much appreciated if you can chip in. It doesn't need to be much, and I can therefore can keep on making these videos as long as I have the health for it. And I will do that. As long as I'm healthy and fit, I won't stop making the content here on the channel. So we have aligned the crystal flash with the tail, and we have something left of the feather here. It's a whole marabou feather. We can, or like a whole plume. And this is not a strong feather. This is just a plume. So you need to rip off the stuff. I'm going to add to the tail of the fly just a little bit more because the marabou gets so slim and thin once it gets wet in the water, as we all know. And this fly, as I said, it's like about 30 years ago, Kári Ölversson, this is his take on it. He designed this one. There are, of course, as we know, there are, of course, some very similar golden patterns, like golden retriever is, I think, one of them, and it's a US fly from the US. And to be sure, you can definitely find something similar or very much alike like this in Europe, even Australia, New Zealand, Asia, even Africa. I don't know. We are not like inventing the wheel in the fly tying here. Some guy told me it's all been done before, and it's all been done before. Everything has been done before what you're doing, almost nearly. But for the body material, we are using this holographic golden chenille in 8 millimeters, and that we will tie down to the hook shank, and then wrap it with touch wrap front to the bead. But we will make sure that there is a little bit of a space for the head of the fly, because since we are using this red thread, like this fluor red thread, that gives us an option to build up like a head behind the bead, and that head will act like a hotspot on the fly. And with the hotspot, I am more fond of that rather than to skip the hotspot. I'm very much for hotspots in fly tying in general. Why? Some of the classic patterns like Black Ghost and stuff like this, I tie them with a hotspot. And the hotspot would be then just like an orange bead on the front of them. Some of the fibers of the chenille get trapped under, and we can fix that along the way just using this small dubbing brush. Then we lock the chenille in place with 3 tight wraps, and then cut away the tag end like this. And finally, I got the chance to record the sound for the video because I think the dog is sleeping on the floor here near my feet. I think so. And my girlfriend or wife, I call her my wife. We are like a married couple, even though we are just boyfriend, girlfriend. She went to the supermarket to buy some hair coloring. It's not used for the fly tying though. It's for her own hair. And I cut her hair this morning. I'm a man of many multiple things I can do. The length of the tail should be something like this, about the length of the hook shank-ish, maybe a little bit longer. But it's all like totally up to you guys how to do. How you like the tail, short or medium or just a bit longer. Now we build up this thread base here in front, now behind the bead. We'll make the whip finish. It's for the hotspot, of course, and then it stands out as a red, like very visible spot to see. Do a couple of whip finishes, maybe one more, and then we can cut the rest of this free. And then there you have it, the Gullið, or the golden Icelandic fly. Of course, remember to like, share, and to subscribe to the channel. Share the video, become subscriber. And as I mentioned before, if you like my content, please do not be shy to hit the SuperLike button or to visit the link in the video's description to donate for my channel and my battle against cancer. So, I will see you guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.